Greetings! Welcome to the devlog for update 31 of Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades. We're going to start off, as always, with a quick sound check. Make sure your speakers aren't up too high. Wonderful! So, what have we got for you this week? Well, we've got another roundup of our Meatmas gifts, and then following that, we're going to go over and see the winners of our Meatmas holiday card contest. Woo! So, let's dive right into the goodies from this week. As always, spoilers. This is the stuff from the past week. If you haven't opened your advent boxes yet and don't want it to be spoiled, obviously stop this video now and jump ahead to where the contest is being talked about. So first up, we have ourselves a new revolver. Now that I got that system working better last week, there's going to be, over the course of the coming months, many more revolvers. I've assembled quite the collection of models. So this is an S&W 686, that gorgeous, nice polished finish. We've got a Speedloader just for it. This is a 7-shot, which honestly, before implementing this, I didn't know that was a thing. Remember, if you have this happen where you're like, crap, I missed one of them, you can just click right on the touchpad, flip the revolver over, pop it in like that, shut that there. Yeah. Spin the revolver, dump our shells out. Good stuff. Wonderful. So let's put these aside here and move on to our giant table full of toys. I think we'll start small and move up from there. So first up here, we've got the AEK 919K. This is chambered in a 9mm Makarov. Got a little stock that can come out just a little bit here. Nice little compact, sort of bordering on machine pistol dimensions. Oh, what's going on here? Did I fail to charge it properly? Yes, I did. There we go. Woo! There we go. Nice and compact. Good rapid fire sidearm. Next up, we have one that has been requested a whole bunch, which, truthfully, I never seen a whole ton in this, probably because of the fact that this is in Counter-Strike and it replaced a firearm that I miss. But yeah, so this is the MP7. It fires a cartridge all its own. It's a 4.6 by 30mm. This one actually, what's cool about this is that you'll see if I dump the mag out here, looks much more like a sort of miniaturized intermediate cartridge. Sharp front, so this is actually quite good for fighting clunks. And in addition to that, we've added a Gamepoint red dot sight here for those of you who've been wanting one of those. Oh, charge on the rear, AR style. Go full with it. Delightful. So yeah, really nice and compact, really controllable recoil-wise. That's sort of what the cartridge was designed for. Also makes just a really good, backup sidearm, especially if you mount like a laser sight on it. So yeah, moving right along, we have possibly the ugliest gun to ever come out of Russia. And I think it's utterly deserving of that title. We have the PP2000, which, yeah, I don't even know what anyone was thinking with the look of this. But it's one of their sort of PDWs, long stick mag. It's got like a G36 style charging lever here. Just dump that right over to full auto. Dump out, reload. We've got a suppressor that came with it. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. And there we have it. That's the PP2000. Goodness, it's ugly. Beaten to death with an ugly stick. Moving right along onto significantly prettier and more classic firearms. We have one that I actually got to fire recently at Battlefield Vegas, and just I fired it, and I immediately was like, I must own one of these days. But not quite yet. But this is having it virtually here is the next best thing. This is a post World War II French battle rifle. In H3, it's chambered in a 7.62 by 51, even though the sort of original would have been in 7.5 millimeter French. It was just fastest to implement that way right now. Very simple, semi-auto. We've got a scope built just for it, so let's fire it on irons first. Oh, take it off as safe. Oh, I love it. Take that mag out, pop in another, and then let's affix our scope. This scope is just for this rifle. It's built to sort of clamp in there. There we go. If memory serves, it's a 3.85x amplification. But yeah, this is such a beaut. One of my favorites. Put that there. Go ahead and clear our bullet holes. Put our mag over here. Cool. Next up, we have the two different flavors of the M14. Here is the classic original. This as well as 7.62 by 51. These are battle rifles, and if you don't know what that term basically means relative to, say, an assault rifle or a carbine, is that all of those two fire typically intermediate cartridges, so like 5.56 by 45, fairly low recoil. These fire chew up your shoulder cartridges, so 30-06, 308, 7.62 by 51. They were the reason my shoulder hurt at the end of my my last trip to Battlefield Vegas. So, and this is sort of the M14 specifically is sort of part of the its heredity is the M1 Garand, although this one never really, it never quite hit home what it needed to, but I love it. So let's go there. Take the safety off. I love it all the same. Also, if we grab the DMR version of it, so designated marksman's rifle, this one doesn't have wood. We've got a 30 rounder for it, and we've got a rail on the top. And with both of these are select fire, so you can fire them semi like I was, or if you want to fire a largely uncontrollable rifle on full auto, you can indeed fire them on full auto. So there you have it. M14. Not much of a looker, but at the very least I really like the sound I gave it. Put that over there. And last but certainly not least, we have what is easily my new favorite toy, which is the MTS 255 Revolver shotgun. This is a shotgun out of Russia. I don't know how much success it's actually had in the market. I saw a number of people complaining about the safety of this. But yeah, really fun, and within the sort of confines of sort of H3's mechanics, I would say the sort of primary utility of this over, say, one of the tube-fed ones, or even, mag-fed shotguns, is that this doesn't have a bolt sort of limiting its fire rate, so you can actually crack off shots with this as fast as you can pull the trigger. Boom! Just like a revolver, we crack it open to the side, pull back, or we can hit the ejection lever up here. But really, the full-length one isn't why we're here. The Shorty is. This is probably definitely my favorite one-handed toy in here, We can spin it just like a revolver. Oh, too much fun. Great to dual wield. Yeah, these, if you want to have a really great time fighting Clunk, load these up with flechettes. Those are the piercing 12-gauge round. Just, it's a great time. Wonderful. So yeah, so that is our new toys for the week. I hope you all are either having fun shooting them or can't wait to get back in front of your Vive to do so. So without further ado, let's jump out of VR and jump over to talking about who won our Meatmas holiday card contest.
Yo! So now that we're out of VR, it's time to announce the winners of our holiday Meatmas card contest. So we're going to jump right into them, and we're going to start by taking a look at the one that won the subreddit's Choice Award for most points. And that goes to Sincere with this delightful image. Oh my goodness. Look at that. There's big fat man. I look like I'm like 450 pounds there. And the adorable stuff of nightmares, namely a hot dog reindeer. Just wow. I love this image. Great composition. Great, all the little touches between everything. It's fantastic and yet disturbingly uncanny, which is really what one looks for in a good Meatmas image. So congratulations, Sincere, for winning the subreddit's Choice Award. Yay! Awesome. So next up we have from Reddit user. Oh, okay, so this wasn't an announced category, but I wanted to create one more category once I saw some of the entries, which, so I'd call this the holy crap, what the hell award. And so this one definitely goes to, there were several candidates for this award, but the one that just won out was from Reddit user Nigerian Landowner for this. Just, wow. I assume that Mr. Nigerian Landowner was going for our worst image award, but this crested past worst image into something that is truly terrifying and provokes all sorts of incredible questions, like whose body is proportioned that way? Obviously not mine. Where does one get a 5-foot tall handgun lamp? And does Nigerian Landowner have anyone locked up in their basement? So fantastic job, Nigerian Landowner, with a very loose usage of the word fantastic. Moving right along, we have the Do I Look Like I Know What a JPEG Is award. This is for basically worst image. And this one goes to Great Warlord Gandhi for this fantastic card. We've got two sides to it here. I'm just going to leave this up long enough for you to attempt to read it. I'd be lying if I said I could read the whole thing, but this is just the right combination of bad MS Painting, compression artifacts, writing with a mouse. It's just stirringly beautiful. Great job, Great Warlord Gandhi. Fantastic. Moving along from worst image to best image, we have the used at least $5 of Photoshop award. And this one goes to Reddit user Willicus Trombonicus for this incredibly charming, beautiful image. The moment this was posted, it's so adorable. It's so well done. I love all the little details. Probably my favorite one is in the back, the little evil meat grinder robot with the Santa cap in there. Just Just beautiful. So beautiful. I totally want to especially get this one printed up. So, well done. Well done, Willicus Trombonicus, for winning our Best Image Award. Cool. Moving right along, we have the Positively Painful Pun Award. I think this one was the one that we probably, there were, between all of us doing the judging here, it was, I think we each picked a different one for the most part, so we had to do a tiebreaker. And the winner, which wins probably for purity and simplicity of the pun, which is Reddit user Kittens on a Plane for this delightful card. Seasoned Meetings, indeed. Well done. Well done. Beautiful. And then lastly, we have the Meatiest Card Award. Our, initially listed as Best in Show, but this user, I think, ended up creating something that fulfills the literal interpretation of the title most perfectly. And that is Reddit user Bill0405 for, boom, this beautiful and disgusting image. Merry Meatmas indeed. Merry Meatmas for finding the most disturbing typeface I have ever seen. Merry Meatmas. Wow. Like a bullet through my meaty heart. So there you have it. Those are our winners. Those of you who have won an award, I'm gonna reach out to you on Reddit to talk to you about claiming a prize. The prizes will shift slightly based on what country you are in the world, just because of shipping and things like that, and what can cross borders, etc. To everyone else who submitted, thank you so very much. This has been It's been incredible seeing you all work on these over the course of the month. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be putting them all in the Meatmas scene. In addition to ending today's video with a run through of them. So once again, thanks so much. You guys are making the H3 subreddit better and better by the day. I hope you all are having a ton of fun with the Meatmas gifts. And a reminder, though the last day of the Meatmas Advent calendar is the 24th, because that's when those typically end, make sure if you've got some time, if mom isn't around to be like, get off those video games, to jump in on Christmas Day, as there's going to be a very special gift in the Meatmas scene on Christmas Day for you. So, well, with that, I will return to work, specifically working on that present and tonight's Meatmas calendar entry. So, yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful and safe and restorative and restful holiday. And I will talk to you soon. Peace.